Hey y'all, so I'm back with another makeup tutorial, and after I wash my face and use the serums and moisturizers that I have with the Anua products, I go in and I use two types of primer. So I use the e.l.f. poreless primer, which is more moisturizer lotion based, and then I go in with the Power Grip primer, niacinamide. Both products are from e.l.f. Cosmetics. So I have been dibbling and dabbling and trying new foundations as well as new concealers just because I don't want to get locked into using the same products over and over again, especially because my skin kind of changes in the winter. So sometimes my face is lighter in the winter because I'm getting less sun, and then more tan or darker in the summertime. So Il Makiage has a really good foundation. The color match process at first was a little bit intimidating, but once I understood what questions they were asking, I was able to get the right color match. So, and then they also let you try the product before you buy it, which is a plus when you are ordering makeup online because you never know what the product is going to look like once it dries and everything like that. So the Il Makiage foundation is very lightweight. It's matte, but also not too drying. That's what I really like about this foundation in particular. These makeup brushes I got from Amazon. I have a whole mix of makeup brushes. Some makeup brushes I have are from Eco Tools. Some are from this kit that I got from Amazon, and then I got another set of brushes from Amazon as well. So I like that I have a different variety of brushes just because, to be honest, sometimes I don't know which one to use. So I like to get the makeup brushes that have what they are used for written at the bottom of the brush, just so that I know, okay, this is for blending. Okay, this is for blush. This is for multitasking powder, so that I'm able to kind of, know which brush to use at what time. So I'm just going in trying to blend the foundation. I want full coverage, but I'm more of a medium coverage type of makeup user. I don't want anything that's too heavy. I don't want the makeup to look professional. I don't want to cover up every single blemish where you can't see my skin at all. I kind of want to go for a not a makeup, no makeup look, but a makeup look that you can still see my skin natural. That's what it is. I want to go for a more natural looking makeup look. And so I'm going in. I got this product from Urban Decay. It's a bronzer, skin tint bronzer. I have used this as a makeup base by itself without using any foundation or anything with it. But this time I used it as more of a highlighter around my eye area. Just because the highlighter that I have is powder based. And I just don't like how illuminated my skin looked whenever I used it. Like, I felt like it was too much highlighter. Maybe I was over applying it, but I kind of wanted to go for a more subtle illumination with the Urban Decay bronzer. They did have different colors for that as well. I got that product from Sephora. So also a new product I'm trying out is the Huda Beauty concealer in salted caramel. So I got color match from Sephora again. And so that's my go-to when I'm trying to figure out which color actually matches my skin as well as any of my undertones, I use the foundation shade that I use, and then Sephora matches, or I've gone to the store sometimes as well and gotten, the IQ color match where they kind of take the camera and zoom it up into your face and tell you which one match. That's how I got my Dior foundation, and that is in shade 5W, which is also a very good foundation, very lightweight, medium coverage that's buildable. But like I said earlier, because I am trying to be mindful of the fact that my skin is lighter in the winter, sometimes I have to mix the Dior and the Il Makiage foundation together in order to get the perfect match. So because I hadn't done a full face of makeup traditionally in a while, I had just been using the Urban Decay Illuminizer, and just using also the other products that I outlined in the past. Very good skin tints that I found. I have been using and trying those out instead of doing full coverage makeup with foundation. So the other good product was the Hydro Grip Gel Tint in shade 10. And then more recently, I've been getting back into using the beauty bombs. Anastasia has a very good beauty balm. Also color match from Sephora. Y'all, I messed up, so I had to take this stuff off. I don't know why I used the illuminizer around my eyes the way I did just now. Honestly and truly, I just started doing too much. And this is what I mean when I say I kind of start overthinking, and then I start feeling like I'm not doing enough. So then I start doing too much. So now I had to go back in and fix my mistake after wiping it off. But yeah, this is another reason why I don't do my makeup often, because it's weird. It's like I'll do it great and then forget all of the steps that I took to do it great, and then kind of just start making up stuff as I go instead of just sticking to the basics of what it is I remembered. Do the skincare routine with the moisturizer, then do the primers, foundation, concealer, illuminator, blush, eyebrows if my eyebrows are a little bit unruly somewhere in those steps, and then light contouring, lips at the end. I don't I don't know why I just start inventing problems while I'm doing it, cuz to be quite honest, if y'all could hear into my thoughts while I'm doing makeup or applying lashes or anything else, it's a scattered, jumbled mess. Because I know I'm not a pro. I know I'm not, as proficient at these things as I would want to be. But anyway, back to the Hydro Grip skin tint that I have been using. Actually a gel tint. It was in shade number 10 by Milk Makeup. So now we're on to the blush process. So I found this blush recently on Amazon.com because I needed something the next day. So I love e.l.f.'s products. I really do. I love their primers. I love their makeup brushes. They have good makeup brushes. I do have some e.l.f. makeup brushes as well. But this shade is in Dazzling Peony. I wanted to go for a darker blush because I normally do a more pink blush, which I'm noticing I don't like in certain lighting. It's too pink for me in certain lighting. So I wanted to go with a darker, more in the middle between pink and red blush. So I found this on Amazon. Of course, Elf Cosmetics is at a host of other stores as well. But I needed it quick and I didn't want to leave the house. So it's a lot more of a muted pink, which is what I was going for with this particular blush shade. However, it was a bit of a learning curve for me to utilize the cream stick because I'm used to powder blush. So I'm used to just dusting the powder on the brush and then dusting the brush on my skin. And this time I had to do a little bit of work. Y'all, my under eyes needed a little bit of work. So I had to go in with concealer multiple times. And y'all know I put the eye patches under my eyes before I started applying makeup. Y'all know I did. But for some reason, my under eyes just wanted to be dark and just try to mess up my whole makeup look. But that's what concealer is for. What I should have did is did like a peach or red base to color correct and then apply the foundation and everything. Y'all, this Chalab matte, I don't even know what this is made out of, but this lavender matte powder is a godsend because remember when I said I would be doing too much? I would be doing too much with the powder. So any type of powder, I used to love the Laura Mercier powder. However, I had too much dip on my chip with it and would literally just have powder residue everywhere. And when you take pictures, if the lighting isn't right and you over applied the powder, it's going to show. So guess what? It showed. And so I said I need to find a product that is user friendly for me where I'm not going to mess up my makeup. And because this lavender matte powder from Chalab is translucent and it looks lavender, but on your skin it's clear, y'all, say no more. I love it. Sold. So I always go in with two different setting sprays. I love the Pore Professionals setting spray. And then, of course, I got to bring out the big guns and use the One Size setting spray. I love this setting spray because it gives like freeze, hold, hairspray vibes, which I need. Because like I have told y'all in the past, I have a very oily T-zone. So that's why I go in with the Pore Professionals to kind of seal the pores. Just so that also the makeup is easier to come off at night, as well as it not getting clogged into my pores. That's another reason why I use two different types of primer. And then the One Size, I'm telling you, it seals your face in time. So I've just recently discovered these new lip products from Fenty Beauty. So I got this lip pencil from Fenty Beauty via Sephora, and it is in shade Traced Out, number 6. So, or is it extra? What is the shade? Where is the shade on the outside of the? Okay, so anyway, once I did the lip liner, I'm going in with Sephora lip gloss. I love Sephora brand lip gloss. They have really good lip gloss. And in addition, I love the applicator of the lip gloss as well because I don't like transferring different colors to different lip glosses when you are using different shades. So that's why you see me going in with the applicator tool that I got from Shein to apply the Fenty new lip product that I found via Sephora again. It's Gloss Bomb Sticks and it's called Fenty Glow shade number 1. and I love it. It has a subtle shimmer to it. Very much so creamy application, not sticky. Very good formula to the lip. Like I really love this. It's not a lip gloss, but it's also not a lipstick, which I have never been really keen on using lipstick for some reason. I feel like it dries my lips out. So I love this gloss bomb stick. And here is the finished makeup look.